Stop. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Oh, I love this sound. Oh, I love a good throwback sound. I love a good throwback sound, especially an 80s one. Especially an 80s one. Say what? Hey guys, welcome back to Say What Reacts. We're back again with a TXT reaction for you guys, and we are here doing the album listen. Finally, we're doing the album listen. I am so excited. This is Minisode 2, right? Yeah, Minisode 2, right? Thursday's Child. Yes, that's what we're doing. By the way, this album, Minisode 1, right here, you can barely see it in the frame. That album is incredible. It is a no-skip album from beginning to end. I heard that pretty late in the year it came out, and I was blown away by it. Ghosting is still probably Ghosting's definitely my favorite B-side ever of TXT. I'm obsessed with Ghosting. Yeah, so I love that album. Ghosting's still probably like my second favorite overall TXT song. I think my first favorite is still gonna be Love Song, I think. But yeah, I just love Ghosting so much. Oh my god. Anyway, okay. What I'm trying to say is I have high hopes for this, being a part 2 and all. I do know that people said that this was like representative of the 5 stages of Grease. Grease? Grease? What are words? What are the words coming? Grief. The word is grief. Wow, I should just re-record this. I'm not going to though, because it is what it is. Y'all, I don't know what's wrong with me. Sometimes it's a struggle. It's a struggle sometimes. The 5 stages of grief. 5. It's not even a funny subject. It's not even a funny subject. Why do I keep saying grief? What the fuck's wrong with me? The 5 stages of grief is what this is supposed to represent. Those are denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. Okay. So, let's go through the 5 stages together. I'm assuming these are going to be in the order of the 5 stages. So the opening should represent denial. Good Boy Gone Bad should represent anger, which seems very fitting. And then I would assume after that we would have Trust Fund Baby, which would represent bargaining. Lonely Boy, which would represent depression, and then the ending, Thursday's Child Has Far to Go, should be representative of acceptance. So, if that is all correct, hopefully that is, that would make sense. I do know that there are dance practices out, both, I believe, to Good Boy Gone Bad and opening sequence. We will get to those. Don't you worry. We will be doing that as well, because you know me, I love a good dance practice. So, we will be doing that, but in the meantime, let's go ahead and get to this album listen. Let's do this. I'm so excited. I have no idea what sound to expect because they always surprise me when it comes to the different sounds on their album. You just never know. You never know. So yeah, let's go ahead and put this on the screen. Pause warning, because yes, we will be pausing to read to listen to vocals, to read lyrics, to listen to production, whatever. We will be pausing when needed. Let me turn on this fan because it's getting warm in here, and yeah, and I have my water. Oh, I don't have much left, but I do have some water. Let's do this. All right, let's go. Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me right now? What? Subin's voice sounds incredible. his voice, I love how soft his voice sounds sometimes. And oh, his voice sounds incredible here. Already. And this piano though. I love that. Oh my god, this song. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh my god, I love the way this sounds. Holy shit. Oh. Oh my god. This song already there. Okay. Alright, I need to oh, come here, chair. I'm putting my legs up on you. I'm getting comfortable. Hold up a second because this sounds amazing. There's almost a darkness to it in a way. There's a heavy feel to it. Wow. There's kind of a heaviness feel towards this, like a kind of a darkness in a way, but more heavy, I think, than dark. Maybe it's the piano. It definitely feels a little sad. Yeah, I feel like the way they're singing in the piano, there's just, yeah, there's like a weight. There's a weight there, and it sounds beautiful and sad and haunting. There's something, shit, the static right there. I love when he does that with his voice. This, that's, I can't tell if that's an electric guitar or if it's just like I don't know, but you hear that coming in the background in like waves almost. It sounds really good. This sounds so good. Holy shit. Oh, wow! Oh, that like, it sounds like a super distorted, like jacked up, like electric guitar. Just super distorted, that like gritty, like unsettling almost feeling. And it really makes sense with, if this represents denial, it makes sense. Like, tragedy, like, take, don't leave, take one more chance on me, it's full of sadness. Like, it definitely fits this whole part of the 5 stages, and the sound that they're bringing into this and this production, just damn, it's so good. Oh, I love this. Man, that sounded so good. Holy shit, dude. Oh my god. That sounded amazing. I love that. I love that. That's 100% on my playlist. I actually just recently like kind of made like I have like my like everyday listen to playlist, and I just made kind of like a sub playlist from that main playlist. This is going on my playlist. But I just made like a sub playlist which is called like darker vibe K-pop. I don't know how to like really describe it because not everything is like dark necessarily, but this is going to go in that playlist as well. It's like for instance like let me to give you an example of like the songs in that playlist and the aesthetic that I'm like kind of going for and like trying to describe here. So that you know like what I'm talking about. Like Wusung Phase Me, Who by Moonbin and Sana, Nerves by DPR Ian, Goddamn by I Am, Cassette by Damien, Phobia by Stray Kids. So you guys get what I'm saying. Ghosting is in there. Paranoia by King Daniel. Love Song's actually in there. Bad Dream by CIX. Villain by Trends. You know, just I don't know, just songs that have kind of like a more maybe like I don't know, just like more like emotional tie to them, or like it's not necessarily dark, but like a more of an emotional tie to them, or I don't know, they just have like a certain vibe, a certain like aesthetic to them for me, rather than some of the other songs that are like on my main playlist. So I made a whole sub playlist. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is this song 100% is exactly the feel and kind of vibe that fits right in with that little sub playlist that I made. I'm putting that on both of those playlists because this is amazing. I am obsessed. And the fact that this has a dance practice, holy shit, am I curious as to what the hell that's gonna look like. Because it's not like this was a fast song, you know what I mean? I am really, really curious. I'm really curious about this. Okay. Up next is bargaining. Now, usually when you bargain with people, it's usually has to do with like, not usually, but a lot of times it has something to do with like money, you know what I mean? Like bargaining and like, or like, you know, buying things. So the fact that it says trust fund, baby, obviously trust funds are, you know, has to do with money. So I find that interesting. So we're going to see where this goes. Okay, so from opening sequence, Denial, we got Good Boy Gone Bad, Anger. Both had, you know, like guitar sounds in there. I'm so curious to see where this is going to go. These pictures. Okay, let's go. Can I just hold on? I'm still like really shook by that beginning. Hold on a second. Holy shit. That like just like hit me with like a freaking ton of bricks. Oh my god. I was just gonna let it go, but I'm like, I just cannot let that moment I want to hear that again. I can't let that moment just go. Holy shit. Okay, let's whoa. Let's go. Ooh, I was not expecting that. I was not expecting. What the fuck was that sound? Number one. Number two, I was not expecting this at all. I don't know why, but I was expecting something because it's like bargaining. I don't know. I feel like I was expecting something maybe a little more upbeat, I guess. I'm not really sure. I wasn't expecting something to start. I'm so sorry I keep yawning. It's like, it's past midnight, so I don't know. I'm just tired today. But, now I'm getting cold all of a sudden. What the hell is happening to me? I don't know what's going on with me. I couldn't speak earlier. I'm yawning like crazy. I'm cold. What the fuck? Okay. I'm hot, then I'm cold. Anyway, so I guess I was expecting something to be, I don't know, a little more light and upbeat, like bargaining, like you're trying to strike a deal with someone. It doesn't seem as heavy, I would think. But this is slowed it down. I wasn't expecting this. So once again, they surprised me. It definitely reminds me of the whole, as soon as I saw Empty Wallet, as soon as I saw that, and like I'll Never Be a Trust Fund Baby, and then the Empty Wallet, I immediately thought of Yeonjun's story from Loser Lover. Definitely thought of that immediately, with him like having no money in his account, him stealing the money there, and then they just said lover with no dollar sign. I'm like, okay. So yeah, I like the like kind of tie-in with like their you know, past stuff as well. Wow. There's no such thing. Ooh, his vocals here. Oh, the lyrics are so sad. This is giving me big time both Loser Lover, but also TXT, like Love Song as well. I said TXT, like I'm not listening to TXT, I'm so stupid. But Love Song as well, because the part where they're like in the pool and Subin kind of comes up out of the water and he starts singing in the second verse, and he's like, you know, I'm not good enough to get into heaven, like, you know, like I don't belong here, you know, all this kind of things, and like this whole part, like I'm nothing, I can't live on, like I'm just really getting those similar type of like the sentiment and vibes. I really feel like there's like a big connection with this song, kind of referencing and like throwback to the same type of feel and sentiment as both Love Song and Loser Lover. So yeah, this is, and I hate that they keep saying that. That makes me so sad. Oh, it makes me so sad when they sing lyrics like this. That do still kills me every time. It's so awesome sounding, but random. Was that it? Oh my god, that was so short. That was so short. It was only 2 minutes and 30 seconds. These were too short. The last one was less than 3 minutes too. Oh, they're so short. It makes me sad. It makes me sad how short they are. And it makes you think, like when you click on these, because it's freaking the Zaddy for Harney channel, makes me so annoyed because you click on it and you see, oh, 3 minutes and 20 seconds, but it's like, oh no, the other minute long almost time frame is just them putting their own damn song at the end so they can claim half of the copyright. It's annoying. But anyway, I was so surprised by that. That was very, very unexpected. I never in a million years thought that the middle song on the album, I mean, I guess I'm curious to see if this is like a roller coaster, this album. I'm really curious to see the other two songs, because we kind of like started up. The Good Boy Gone Bad is definitely the peak of the roller coaster. We just dipped way down back into the valley of, the roller coaster with Trust Fund Baby. And I'm seeing if we're going to go back up and reach the top, if we're going to go up and then down again, or if we're just going to go up and then up. I just don't know. I don't know where they're going to take us with this, and I'm so curious. That was so interesting. Oh, that's right. When I clicked on these, I saw it was a duo and then a trio for these last two. So Lonely Boy, I'm assuming we're going to stay down in the valley. I forgot what this was. I'm assuming we're going to stay down in the valley with Lonely Boy a little bit. It's called Lonely Boy. I'm assuming this is going to be like it's got to be slower, right? Watch them completely surprise me, and it's not going to be slower, but I just feel like it's going to be slower. Look at his face with his little crying eyes. I can't stand seeing them cry. It makes me really sad. All right, let's go ahead. Let's go. Let's see what this is about. Acoustic guitar. This is a lot peppier of a beat. Not that it was peppy, but this is more of a beat than I was anticipating it having. I would have anticipated this beat for the last one, and then the last one's beat for this one based on the titles. That's what I would have anticipated with this, and also based on what it's about, bargaining and depression. I would expect this type of beat on the bargaining, and then the depression one to be the last one. But I like that they didn't go the typical route. I'm glad that on the song called Lonely Boy that represents depression, it has a bit more of a beat to it than not. So I actually really like that. I like that a lot. Oh, wow. That did not sound like him. Holy shit. That sounded like they had a feature on this song. That was crazy. What? 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 Man, what? What is he doing with his voice? It's like he's forcing vibrato there, and it sounds so crazy. Man. I do appreciate, because he sounds so different here. I don't like autotune. Everyone should know that by now. But the little bit of autotune they are using on certain words that he's emphasizing and making sound a little different with the way he's singing them, the way he's using his voice here. The autotune's really lending and aiding to that for sure. And I really like that a lot. So I think that sounds very appropriate. Like I said, I normally, you know me, I don't really do autotune, or maybe you don't know, but I don't do autotune. But I actually really, I'm totally good with it right here. I think it sounds good. Oh, his voice is so nice. Okay. The record scratch at the end, right before the record scratch at the end, and if you saw me kind of like lean in, it sounded like I heard the crackling of what it sounds like when a record's playing. You hear a little bit of like that kind of crackling like noise that you hear when a record is playing. I thought I started hearing that towards the end, and then at the end we get that record scratch. I'm like, so I was hearing that. So interesting where it's just like stay lonely. Yeah, it sounds to me like, yeah, they're definitely on their way towards the acceptance stage. Like this is it is, it's kind of like, it's not getting better. Like, you know, what's left is goodbye. It's not healing. I'm standing here. I'm staying lonely. It's kind of like this. I think they're realizing it's over, and they are lonely. Like, you know, the depression stage. I get it. And also with the bargaining stage for the song before, I definitely, I find it interesting that like for the bargaining stage, you're trying to, you know, that's that bargaining. It's like making sense of it. Like, well, maybe if I do this will get better, you know, type of thing. And I like how in the bargaining stage they were like, basically acknowledging that they can't really do anything about it. Like, and they're almost making it like a money metaphor, like almost like, you know, that they don't have the means to make it better. They've never had that type of situation in their life, and it's not going to happen. So it's like you want a bargain, but you know that there's nothing you can do or nothing you can trade or give to bargain it away, you know, to try to get what you want out of it. So it's almost like in Trust Fund Baby, it's like, I'm not a trust fund baby. Like, this isn't gonna happen for me. So it's almost like, although they want a bargain, they realize that there's nothing they can do to bargain. That's what it seemed like to me in Trust Fund Baby. And then with Lonely Boy, it's kind of like, yeah, like the person, it's time to say goodbye. The person's gone. Nothing's healing. I'm here. I'm sitting here. I'm staying lonely. This is how it is. So very interesting. There's definitely just an overarching just sadness to this whole thing, which is understandable. This is supposed to be representative of the 5 stages of grief. Makes complete sense. But now this is wow, what? Can't talk. Now this is acceptance. So I'm really curious. I'm assuming this is going to sound more upbeat. Accepting, maybe, you know, moving on, trying to continue forward, knowing that the situation is what it is and you can't change it. You just have to learn from it or learn to deal with it and move on into the next thing. And it's a lesson. Life is a lesson sometimes, right? So yeah, I'm really curious to see what this is going to sound like. So let's get to it. Let's see, hear what our trio sounds like. The muffled vocal. Starting to become clearer. Stop. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Oh, I love this sound. Oh, I love a good throwback sound. I love a good throwback sound, especially an 80s one. Especially an 80s one. I like a good 80s throwback sound way more than I like a good 70s throwback sound. Probably because I love the 80s. Fucking love the 80s. So when I get a good, like, synthwave pop sound throwback, I am obsessed. Okay, let's do this. Oh, trying to plan it all out to where if this is going to happen, let's at least have it this way so the entire week's not ruined, right? Oh, I can't. Break up by Thursday, just cry it all out of your system Friday, cheer up by Saturday night, and then you have Sunday for, for yourself. Oh, I love that it sounds. I love just they took like the drums out and it's just that ding, ding, kind of in the background that we hear, but then just the acoustic guitar over top of it. I really like how they kind of just like quieted it down a little bit for a minute. Ooh, nani. Did you hear like the background vocal on that? It sounds like there's a harmony there too. It doesn't show two people singing there, but definitely sounds like there's more than one person singing there. It sounds lovely. That harmony there, I love it. that another short one? That one actually wasn't that short compared, you know, to some of the others. 3 minutes 30 seconds. It's not bad at all. Wow, okay. This definitely surprised me a bit. I mean, I guess considering the fact that it's supposed to be represent the 5 stages of grief, like, of course it was gonna feel a bit more somber maybe overall than some of their other albums. It's gonna have a heavier feel, and it definitely did. It definitely did. Even even their most like upbeat song, which is their title track, still has kind of a darkness to it, a heavier, like darker feel to it, right? And it was definitely something that was consistent throughout, is like an overall just kind of more like either heavier or somber feel to it. There was a bit of a sadness to it, which is completely makes sense, right? So yeah, this was really well thought out from the opening sequence. Like every song really kind of matched up with, you know, what it represented. I like that it's, you know, laid out in order on the album. I thought it matched up really well. Unless I have it wrong. If I do have it wrong, it still matches up really good to me. Yeah, I want to say 100%. I'm obsessed with the opening sequence. It's my favorite song on the album. 100%. And then probably Good Guy. What? I cannot fucking talk today. Holy crap. Good Guy Gone Bad is what I was trying to say, but I can't talk. It's probably my second favorite song on the album, and then probably do I want? No, probably Thursday's Child Has Vertigo might be my third. I think that's my third favorite. Yeah. I tend to like non-ballady sounding songs more than ballady sounding songs, although I love the way they sound. As far as my day-to-day playlist, that I'm typically going to put songs that are not, I typically don't put like ballady, slower, but that slow sounding songs in my playlist. So I'm drawn a little bit more towards songs that have a more of a beat to that, more of a beat than that. I really can't talk today. It's bad. But yeah, opening sequence, 100% absolute favorite. So excited to see that dance practice. Oh my god. So yeah, so the next reaction you're gonna get from me on this will most likely be the dance practice for opening sequence and Good Guy Gone Bad. If there's anything else, like another dance practice or anything that came out with it, please let me know. Because I know sometimes they'll do like 3 songs sometimes. They'll choose like 3 of them out of the album to do. So I don't know, maybe they'll have a third one too. Let me know. Maybe I'm missing something and I don't realize it. But yeah, let me know. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know what your favorite song was from this album. I am very curious to find out. Why did I click on that and nothing happened? Oh, there it goes. Okay. Yeah, let me know your thoughts. Like, did you think it also lined up really well with what the theme of the album was? I thought it lined up brilliantly. Let me know if you thought it lined up as well. Did you also feel that kind of overarching, like, you know, kind of like heavier, somber, sadness, whatever you want to feel or label it as? Did you kind of feel that difference and how it kind of carried throughout as well? Yeah, I'm so really curious to see where they go next, because yeah, man, like what are they gonna give? They always give us something completely different, I feel. And damn, I cannot wait to hear what they give us next time. I am just so curious. I mean, obviously it's gonna be a while before then. They just had a comeback, but it really makes me excited, and it makes me just anxious and with anticipation for what's to come. Because it's just, you never know. It's always a surprise. It's always something different. And that's so exciting. That is so exciting. So yeah. Okay. I'm going to go. Please like, comment, subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.